Welcome everyone to the first day of our 30-day Brave Hearts Challenge. I'm so excited. So hope you all can have a good time with me on this. So let's switch cameras to start with. Okay, so we're just going to be doing a little doodle every day that kind of works us through maybe some emotions we're having or some thoughts and feelings we're having. So our first one, we're going to draw a little doodle of us. And we're going to be probably drawing this little doodle of us nearly every day. So don't get all stuck in whether it's right or wrong, because you get to change it every day. So I'm going to start with doing a half circle for my face. And then I like to have my hair long, so that's what I will do. And I'm going to give myself a not sad, not happy face. So we'll start there. And give myself a dress. You can do pants if you'd like. I do a dress because it's a little easier. And then give myself a heart. And I'm going to put my hand on my heart right here because that's what we're doing, is we are getting in touch with our emotions. And we're going to put our hand out here. So we're going to also draw a cloud. Oh, it's a cloud / thought bubble. So sometimes in life, things happen that we don't like. And at least me, I say things like, this shouldn't be happening. And maybe you say something different. So whatever you say or think. And I am going to also put a lightning bolt out of my cloud, because sometimes those things that we hate, those bad things, they are not just a cloudy day. They're like we've been struck by lightning. Okay. Now, though, coming out of my hand, I'm going to draw a rainbow. Because after the storm, there's always a rainbow. And there we have our little girl. So we're going to paint this, but first I want to turn it over and we're going to ask ourselves a few questions. So, what is it that I think shouldn't be happening? So what is it for you that you think shouldn't be happening? Mine is, I have my daughter is not wanting to talk to me. And that's what I'm going to put. And then the next question that I want us to write down is, how is this working for me? So sometimes we get so stuck in thinking that something shouldn't be happening, that we don't take a step back. So this question makes us stop and think, what can I learn from this? How is this working for me? And how this is working for me is it has forced me to take a look at how I am showing up in all of my relationships. So ponder on the answers for yourself, and then we're going to paint this. So I usually wet down my paint with my spray bottle. And there's my brush. Misplaced it for a brief moment. And let's start by just painting our cloud. We're going to paint it gray. As clouds can be black and gray and ominous. In fact, I might just put a little bit of, I don't want to cover up the words completely, but let's add a little bit of black to it. Let's get it a little darker. All right. And then I'm going to paint her dress. And I like to paint purple, but I do like watercolor and I like how it mixes. So we're going to play around just a little bit and add some other colors and let them mix. These papers that I'm painting on, I just cut out of a book, and they are just 4 inches because we didn't want a lot. I don't want a lot of space to have to work with. I want to be able to do this quickly. So anybody that was wondering, we'll paint our lightning bolt. There's no perfection in this. We just paint and make mistakes and feel good about ourselves, because there's no learning if there's no mistakes. And as you can see, I'm not even worried about going out the lines or not. And let's see, we'll go some blue. We've been having storms here in my area, and there's been some beautiful rainbows, big double rainbows, and just some peeking out of the clouds. And so the way to build our rainbows is just to start looking at things a little differently. Oh, I only did 4 colors. I think I want one more color. So I want to make this a little darker. So let's do this. And do you see right here? Do you see how it's just blending right there? That's all good. And you know what? That's what rainbows do. That's how they make their color, is from the blending. I covered it up when I tried to make it darker. Oh well. I'm going to give myself pink hair because I can. And let's paint my face. Give my face a little bit of color. And last but not least is my heart. And I like to paint my heart a gold color. I have other paints that have gold sparkle, but they're not out this morning. But I like to paint them a gold color because that is where the gold lies. Right there, as we figure out what our emotions are and what we're thinking that's causing that. So this is all for today. And we'll see you again tomorrow. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat, and I will answer them. Thanks, everyone.